Good morning. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight retired reporting. The 2025 NATO summit begins today as members of the alliance gather to discuss world issues. And of course, the Iran-Israel war is at the top of the discussions. Unfortunately, they're bringing out the same tired statements that Iran must not develop a nuclear weapon, and we are hoping for peace, and Iran should come back to the negotiation table. The only constructive comment I've heard thus far is from the UN Secretary General, who said that he was alarmed at the United States using force against Iran. Why? Well, I'm glad you asked. Every single one of the inspection agencies confirmed that Iran was only enriching uranium at 60%. Now, unless they have some super secret process, you need uranium to be enriched at least to 90% before it's considered weapons grade uranium. No one's mentioning the fact that Israel, without provocation, once again, without any sort of advisement, they took it upon themselves to start lobbing missiles into Iran. And by the way, even after those precision strikes, quote unquote, by the United States, it still has not stopped the carnage. Israel and Iran are still lobbing missiles at each other, causing damage, casualties, so on and so forth. Now, as far as the U.S. goes, we know the reason why Trump did it. Trump has a lot of domestic issues that he's struggling with. Everything that he campaigned on, he has failed to do. He has a horrible economy because of these 1,800 economic ideas about tariffs. He has the worst poll numbers for a president during this time frame in the history of our country. The ICE mass deportations are becoming more and more unpopular as over 13 million Americans came out to protest against it. And even Republicans now are having some concerns that he refuses to uphold the Constitution as he swore that oath to on January 20th. I suspect at some point that Iran will come back to the negotiation table, but not before they get their lick back. You can expect a response from them when we can ill afford it and we least expect it. Now, I'm not patting the Iranians on the back for doing this, but I understand it. Because once again, in my opinion, the number one reason why U.S. analysts, U.S. diplomats can't get anything done in the Middle East is because they try to apply American standards to the Middle East. As a NSA operative told me once, that the world is separated into coffee and tea drinkers. Tea drinkers think differently as opposed to coffee drink. And he named some reasons why. But for the U.S. to succeed going forward, they're going to have to put down the Starbucks and pour themselves some chamomile. Because lobbing missiles and threatening Iranians is only going to inflame the situation and make it far worse than it ever had to be. That is my personal and professional opinion. Sergeant First Class Knight, retired, reporting. If you like my videos, please like, share, and follow me on YouTube. Have a good day.